Hello, everyone. My name is Jessica. In this video, I'll be discussing one of the most important developments in the accounting profession today, the impact of information technology on auditing. Traditional audit methods that relied on manual checks and limited sampling are no longer enough. With businesses generating huge amounts of digital data and relying on advanced systems, auditors must now use technology to ensure accuracy, detect risks, and evaluate the reliability of financial information. As organizations increasingly adopt digital systems, the audit environment has transformed. Most financial and operational data now lives in cloud platforms, enterprise systems, and automated workflows. With real-time, high-volume transactions, IT-based auditing has become essential. Modern tools allow auditors to analyze large datasets quickly, enhance accuracy, and identify risks that manual methods would miss. Because of this shift, IT literacy is now a core skill for auditors. They must understand information systems, cybersecurity, and data analytics to properly evaluate controls and ensure the integrity of digital environments. In this video, I'll explain the key issues auditors face when working with modern IT systems and discuss the major impacts of technology on audit quality and procedures, supported by real examples. Finally, I will end the video with a brief conclusion and recommendations for how auditors can adapt to these technological advancements. Now, I will explain the key issues that arise when information technology affects the audit process. The first issue is the use of computer-assisted audit techniques, or CAATS. These tools help auditors extract data directly from systems, analyze full datasets, and automate procedures like sampling and testing. Studies show that CAATS improve accuracy and make it easier to detect unusual patterns. However, auditors must understand how these tools work to ensure the data is reliable and complete. The second key issue is automation and efficiency. Technology reduces manual work and speeds up the audit process. Automated tools can perform repetitive tasks very quickly and with fewer errors. But this also means auditors need new skills to evaluate whether the automated systems are functioning correctly and producing trustworthy results. The next issue is real-time auditing and continuous monitoring. With modern systems generating real-time data, auditors can monitor transactions continuously instead of waiting for year-end testing. This improves early detection of risks, but it also requires auditors to understand digital dashboards, alerts, and automated control systems. Cybersecurity and data integrity are another major concern. As organizations rely more on cloud systems, ERP platforms, and AI tools, the risk of cyber attacks, data breaches, and fraud increases. Auditors must now evaluate IT controls related to security, data protection, backups, and access controls to ensure the information is safe and reliable. Finally, there is the issue of increasing IT complexity. Modern technologies like cloud computing, AI, and ERP systems create complex environments. Auditors must develop specialized IT knowledge to understand system configurations, automated controls, and digital processes. Traditional audit skills alone are no longer enough. So, with that basic understanding in mind, let's move on to the most important part of this video. Information technology has transformed the field of auditing in many powerful ways. To begin with, I will explain the positive and negative impacts of IT on the audit process. As businesses rely more on computerized systems and digital information, auditors must adapt to these changes to ensure that audits remain effective, accurate, and relevant. IT can make audits better, faster, and more informed, but at the same time, it creates new risks and challenges that auditors must be prepared to handle. One of the most significant positive impacts of IT is the improvement in audit quality. With tools such as data analytics, auditors can analyze entire populations of transactions instead of using small samples. This helps in increasing accuracy, identifying unusual patterns, and detecting errors or fraud more efficiently. IT also improves efficiency because automation reduces the need for manual work like recalculations, vouching, and data entry. As a result, auditors complete tasks quicker and focus more on professional judgment. Technology further strengthens fraud detection because advanced software can detect anomalies and suspicious trends early. Additionally, cloud platforms and digital documentation tools make collaboration easier, allowing auditors and clients to share information securely from anywhere. However, IT also brings negative impacts. Audit firms must invest heavily in software, licenses, cybersecurity, and training, which increases overall costs. Auditors are also required to have strong technical knowledge to work with IT systems, data analytics tools, and sometimes even artificial intelligence. Cybersecurity risks are another major concern because greater reliance on technology increases exposure to hacking and data breaches, which can affect the integrity of audit evidence. Over-reliance on software may cause auditors to trust systems too much and reduce their skepticism. Furthermore, system failures, outdated software, or complex IT environments can delay audit work and make the process more complicated. To sum up, information technology has a strong positive influence on auditing by improving audit quality, efficiency, and fraud detection. At the same time, it introduces challenges such as high costs, cybersecurity threats, and the need for new technical skills. Auditors must balance these advantages and disadvantages to ensure that audits remain reliable and effective in a rapidly evolving digital environment. By adapting to technological changes, auditors can provide better value and maintain trust in financial reporting. Now, I would like to share some examples of how information technology is being used in the auditing field today, based on the articles that I reviewed. According to the Wolters Kluwer article on the impact of technology in the auditing profession, auditors now use automated data extraction tools to pull information directly from ERP and CRM systems. These tools quickly scan large volumes of transactions to detect inconsistencies or unusual patterns that could indicate fraud. The article also explains that AI and machine learning algorithms are used during risk assessment to analyze historical data and identify anomalies much faster than manual review. It also mentions automated internal control testing, where systems continuously assess the effectiveness of controls instead of relying only on manual checks. The second article adds that CAATS, or computer-assisted audit techniques, allow auditors to analyze full datasets rather than relying on small samples. Tools like ACL and IDEA support auditors in performing deeper substantive testing. It also highlights how AI is used to identify unusual journal entries and how blockchain can help verify transactions securely and transparently. A strong real-world example of technology in auditing comes from EY. EY developed an artificial intelligence tool called Helix GLAD, which stands for General Ledger Anomaly Detector. This tool analyzes millions of journal entries and flags suspicious or irregular transactions. In its early use, the system successfully detected anomalies in 2 clients, where the unusual entries were later confirmed to be real fraud. EY also uses visualization techniques to help auditors understand why the AI flagged certain entries, making investigations faster and more accurate. In conclusion, information technology has reshaped the auditing profession by improving efficiency, accuracy, and the ability to detect risks. Modern studies show that IT tools such as automation, data analytics, and continuous monitoring have made audits faster and more reliable compared to traditional manual methods. However, they also introduce new challenges related to cybersecurity, system complexity, and the need for specialized IT knowledge. For future auditors, the first recommendation is to strengthen IT skills. Auditors must understand digital systems, ERP platforms, and data analytics tools to evaluate automated environments effectively. They should also learn to use CAATS, which allow full data testing and help identify unusual transactions more accurately than manual sampling. Lastly, auditors should build strong knowledge of cybersecurity and internal system controls, as digital threats directly affect financial information. They are also encouraged to embrace continuous auditing technologies that provide real-time insights and early detection of risks. By developing these skills, future auditors will be better prepared to perform high-quality audits in a rapidly evolving digital environment. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you understand how technology is shaping the future of auditing. See you in the next one.